Don't do it without me.
Don't
Lord.
do it without me.
Just let me be a part of it, Lord.
Yes. Oh,
Just
yes,
let me
Lord.
just get a glimpse of it, Lord. Let me just let a drop just fall on me, whatever. Because when you are doing something, when you are doing it, Lord, if I'm in the midst of what you are doing, then I know that everything will be all right. Lord, whatever you're doing, even when you're blessing, Lord, if I'm on the same street that the blessing is taking place, I know that I can receive that blessing also because I'm in the place that I need to be. So whatever you're doing, because whatever you're doing, I need it anyway. Whatever you're doing, it doesn't matter. I need whatever you are doing. We need Jesus. Blessing in whatever he is doing. And that's the best way to whatever you're doing. I can't be charged. I just need to be in your presence, whatever you're doing. I just need to be around you, whatever you are doing. Because whatever you're doing, it's good.
Amen.
And it'll be good for me.
Amen.
And that's why I can say, and that's why we can say, even when folks saying, look, how you getting all that? I'm like TD Jakes, man. Favor just ain't fast, but it's favor.
Yes.
And it comes from God. And in order for me to have favor, I need to position myself to have favor. And the way I position myself to have favor is to say, Lord, whatever you do, don't do it without me. Amen?
Amen.
What an awesome God we serve.
Yes.
Amen. If you have your Bibles, which is this morning, turn with us to the book of John. Amen. And you know that you have your seed bag.
Amen.
There's blessings in your seed bag. There's promises in your seed bag. When we say, God, whatever he's doing, don't do it without us, if we are reading our Bibles, that he's given us the promise and he's given us position where we don't be able to do without us. John chapter 13 and verse 4 and 5. Amen? John chapter 13 verse 4 and 5. And you'll find these words recorded. He risen from supper and laid aside his garment and took a towel and girded up. After that, he poured water into a basin and began to wash the disciples' feet and to wipe them with the towel herewith he was girded. Amen. When Christ dies, is our subject. We're looking at Jesus as a servant leader.
Yes.
If I ask the question to describe God, what would be your response? We think of God in many ways. We think of him as awesome and powerful. We think of him as wonderful, even when the scriptures say wonderful counselor. We think of him in all type of ways. But none of us really think of Jesus as a servant. We think of him being majestic and awesome and dignity and him being God. But we never think of him being a servant. We look at him as being powerful and all-knowing. but we never look at him as just a servant. We often look at him, and we often look at people who are champions and are in high places and do great things. We put them on pedestals.
Yes, sir.
We put them in high places, but those who are serving, we sometimes and most of the time, oftentimes, cast them to the side.
Oh, yes.
And there was a pastor in Montgomery, Alabama, at the Dexter Avenue Church, Baptist Church. In 1947 through 1952, he was criticized for his action. He was, his name was Reverend Vernon John, and Reverend John, Pastor John, was one who was challenging injustice in Alabama. We know that there was some injustice in that time. And as he was challenging the injustice, he challenged his people to have faith and rise above their Sunday morning singing.
Yes.
Rise above that. But the congregation didn't like the way that he did things. He humbled himself. He brought himself in a low place, and to show them who God is. He would go outside of the Dexter Avenue Baptist Church, and he would take watermelons and sell watermelons to show the people that they needed to use their hands and have hard work. But they were thinking that was beneath him as their pastor.
Yes.
And so they fired him because they said that you are too controversial and we don't need you something like that. They come along, y'all, and they hired a young man to be their pastor. And you know who he was? Dr. Martin Luther King. So they took one controversial individual and got another one. And King was the same way. He was a man of lowly and servitude. It was not always about him, but it was always about serving others. Even when we find ourselves in leadership,
Yes.
we have to learn how to be a servant leader.
Yes. Yes.
And that's what Jesus was. He was a servant leader. And he did things. And there was can I tell the story?
Yes.
There was a little boy in Sunday school. And the teacher was talking about Jesus, how he took the towel and wrapped the towel around him and to show the disciples that how to be a super person. So the little boy the next day took on his shirt and he took a towel and he wrapped around himself and he became Superman. Okay, and he would leap off of tables and he was flying and he would say that I'm Superman. He's a young lad and he makes his way to school, first day of school, kindergarten. He got his cape on. He convinced his mom that he must wear his cape.
Yes. Yes.
The young boy go to school and the teacher began to ask his name. And he told her, Superman. And the young teacher looked at him and said, we know that your name is, that you're Superman, but in kindergarten, in class, we must tell our real name. So the lad looked over at his mom and she nodded to him and said, yeah, tell him your real name. He looked at the teacher and said, look, I have never really told anyone this, but I need for you to hold this when I tell you my real name. My real name is Clark Kent. But we must know who we are and who we serve. Because if I know who I am and who I belong to, then it's easier for me to serve.
Amen.
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 It doesn't matter what other folks may say.
My God.
Yes.
It doesn't matter if they're going that you Stevens, you the pastor of the church. Why are you doing that? Because I'm a servant
Yes.
leader.
Yes.
Sometimes I got to do some things by serving the people that they may know that there is a reality in serving.
Yes.
God.
Yes. Yes.
Amen.
Sometimes we can't get so big that we get above ourselves,
Yes.
that
Yes.
we can't do anything and let everything go to hell and ain't back.
Oh, yeah, man.
We need to be able to do things because we have done them before. And if we have done them before, then we ought to be able to do again. Jesus made it perfectly clear that he came here to serve.
Yes.
And
Yes.
not to be served. And he said, look, I understand that y'all talking a whole bunch of nonsense, but you ain't sick. Since you're not sick, then don't come to me because I can't help you.
Yes.
Matter of fact, you won't even accept my help because you think that you're all right.
Yes. Amen.
Amen.
But the truth be told, you're sick and you don't know it. Yeah, we're sick with sin. And sin kills us.
Yes.
Lord.
I'm thinking about even in Sunday school as we talk about the heart and being circumcised in the heart. That in order for us to be cleansed and understand that we need to be served and be a servant, we need the surgeon to come in and cut out some stuff.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Anybody know that when God came in, he cut out some stuff?
Yes. Yes.
You know, some of us was liars, man, and God had to come in
Yes.
and cut some stuff
Yes.
out.
Yes. Yes.
Some of us like to get on the telephone and talk about folks all the time.
Yes,
And God
yes.
had to come in and cut some stuff out
Yes. Yes. Amen.
so that we can become servants.
Yes. Amen.
You can't serve nobody. You always on the phone talking about things.
Yes.
Always on their case dealing with what they should have done and what they didn't do.
Amen. Oh.
And we talking about them and we ain't done nothing, but we talking about what
Yes.
they should have done.
All right.
Yes.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Y'all know some folks? I know you know some folks like that.
Uh-huh.
Let it be like duck with some water.
Come on now.
Let it roll off
Yes.
your back.
Yes.
But what you need to do, you just need to keep on serving.
Yes.
Even when they call you a fool, just keep on
Serving. Yes.
My Lord.
Because you can't sing the song like I just sung a while ago this morning. Lord, whatever you are doing in this season, don't do it without me. And if you are in a season, you got to be about doing something for God. You can't ask God whatever you're doing in this season. Don't do it without me. If you sitting on your duff and doing nothing, God can't help you. You got to be about your Father's business. We got to do what God needs us to do. When Christ rises, we need to learn how to rise up with Him.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So Jesus challenged every believer to pick up his towel and serve and take the identity of a servant. He challenged us to have our real name. Our real name ought to be servant.
Yes.
I know the given name may be, your given name may be Yolanda, your given name may be Shirley, whatever it may be, but your real name ought to be servant.
Yes, yes.
We ought to be a servant of God.
Yes, yes.
Jesus demonstrates to us that as Christians, if we're going to resolve to rise up with Christ, we got to know him for who he is. In order to know Christ for who he is, we have to know his attributes. And when we read Scripture, Scripture clearly tells us he's a servant. He always was serving others. He never served himself. He never required that he be served. But he always serving others.
Yes.
That's why he said, if you exalt yourself, then I will basically bring you down. But if you will honor yourself, then I will lift you up and bring you to higher heights that no man will ever know. Bring you to heights that they can't bring you down even when you try. But you do know when you get there, folks want to bring you down.
Oh, yes.
But when God puts you up, listen to me, glory, when God puts you there, it don't matter what the naysayers do. It doesn't matter how they try to bring you down.
Yes.
It doesn't matter what vices they use.
Yes.
It may look like it's working, but I come by the certain notice on you that it ain't working. All you need to do is keep serving.
Yes.
Because even in your position of leadership, it's a position of serving.
Yes.
Keep serving to the best of your ability.
Yes.
Keep doing what God asks you to do. Go beyond what you need to do. And even when folks said that you're foolish, keep doing what you know that you need to do because God said it is for you to do.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what folks say.
Yes.
Doesn't make any difference what they say. You must do what you need to do. Oh, you know what? We go back to they say.
All right now.
Let's go back to them folks, they say.
Yes.
Y'all know them. They say folks.
Yes.
And I come by and tell you I have never met one. But if you have met one, then the one was probably you. Because the only one that ever met a they sayer is the they sayer.
Yes.
Himself.
Yes.
And so don't worry about them because they ain't coming to serve.
Yes.
They coming to tear down.
Yes.
But know that when God have you to serve, it's always to build up
Yes.
and to never tear down. And so Jesus in his text, he gets up from supper, his last supper. He gets up and he surrounds himself with his disciples and he tells them that this is something that I need to do. I need for you to get up and come around me so that I can show you in my last hour about servanthood. Because I need you to take what you're receiving now and become a servant to the people.
Yes.
I need you to be a servant to the masses, to the people, even the people that seem to be lowly, don't have any income, and they're the one I really need you to serve. Not the one that's sitting high and think that they ought to be served, but because they need to learn how to be serving too. So as your leader, I'm going to show you how to serve.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to take my towel, wrap it around me, and girdle up. I'm going to take your dusty feet. I'm going to put them in my lap, and I'm getting ready to wash your feet.
Yeah.
Jesus wasn't like some of us because we begin to wash somebody else's feet and we see corns on their toes and we want to talk about it. We won't be like, you know how our Chinese sisters are when they get to looking at your feet and your feet is rough and they begin to start talking their yang yang. Talking about how bad they're talking about how, look here. When I go in there, I go like, I know my bad. That's why they in here. Do something with them.
Yes.
You keep talking yang yang, you ain't getting no tip tip. So Jesus is saying to them, is saying to us, be a servant. Don't matter what your position. Matter of fact, the higher you get, the more I want you to serve.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
The more you get elevated in status, the more I want you to serve. But can I say, can I just put a quarter right there and say that when you learn how to serve, the higher you get and serve, the higher you'll go.
Yes.
Because if you say, well, I have a ride and stop serving, you have a ride because you ain't going any farther.
Yeah, yes.
But when you learn how to serve, God will bless. Even if you don't go higher in your position, God will make your money stretch.
Yes.
Make your stuff get long, man. You got short stuff, man, but he make that thing stretch like rubber band. Y'all ever ate that bubble gum that just stretch? Yeah, just stretch out, man. Y'all had that gum, you just pull on it, man, just keep pulling. Yeah, y'all on the YouTube looking at me funny. You the first one that had it. Just stretching that gum, man, just stretching it. And then you take it, roll it up, put it back in your mouth. God will take that, what look like it ain't nothing.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Look
Yes.
like it can't do anything.
Yes.
And he began to make it just multiply and
Yes.
stretch.
Yes.
It just let it stretch. And when it stretches, you think it ought to break. It ought to be a weak point there somewhere. It ought to break. But God allowed it to keep stretching. It never break because there's no weakness in God.
Yes.
All right.
There's no weakness in him. Because when God does the stretching, he makes everything right. But even with stretching, you do know that there'll be a little strain. But when I'm straining and when I'm hurting a little bit, that's all right because it gets me to understand that I got to depend on God.
Amen. Yes.
And so he's saying to us, when Christ rises, things changes. When we learn how to rise like Christ, things change.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
So don't worry about folks.
My Lord.
Because folks that not even in high places are going to talk about, man, if I was you, I wouldn't do that. That's why you ain't me.
My God.
Because if I was you, if you was me, you'd be doing what I'm doing right now anyway. But since you're not, because you are you and you was in my place, you'd be doing something different. You wouldn't be here anyway, so don't worry about it. Don't even talk about it because you wouldn't been here. But you ain't going to do the right thing anyway. God already knows that, so he then allowed you to get to the place. He'll allow certain people to be where they are so they can show others how to be servants. Show them how to, even in your quiet place, in your quiet time, even in your lowly place, how to serve. Yeah, have you ever met anyone that's sick and then they see somebody else sick and you start praying for them?
Yes.
And they
Yes.
sick and you know they sick.
Yes.
But and they're praying for somebody else.
Yes.
Because they have learned how to serve.
Yes.
My Lord. Yes.
They have learned that it's more joyous to talk to God about them so I can take my mind off my own troubles.
Yes.
And know that God will take care of me after a while.
Yes. Yes.
But let me bless them right now. Let me agree with them and God ease the pain in their lives.
Yes.
So look, when Christ rises, this is what we have. When Christ rises up, love is demonstrated. When Christ rises, love is demonstrated. Children understand how love is demonstrated. We have roses. Roses are red and violets are blue. Sugar is sweet and I love you. So, but God said that when he rises, then love is really demonstrated. How can love be demonstrated when Christ rises? Christ said, if I be lifted up, I will draw all men unto me. When Christ was put on a cross, he was lifted up. Even unto death, he brought love. Because he said, I lay down my life for you.
Yes.
No man can take it except I give it. And so when you give of yourself, can't nobody take what you give.
Yes.
So when you give, and you give out of love, Christ rises, and when Christ rises, you rise.
Yes.
And so we need to learn how to rise in love. And when we rise in love, everybody sees the goodness of God. But then we see the second point, when Christ rises up, pride take a back seat.
Yes.
When Christ
Amen.
rises, y'all know how we prideful, man. I'm a proud man, but I gotta learn sometimes how to take a back seat when I let Christ rise in my life. You do know that sometimes y'all, I really want to say some stuff to some folks that does some silly stuff. But I sure really, y'all know how I like to say, act a monkey. Well, I be wanting to act a monkey, man. And God said, you need to learn how to take a back seat. Because I need to handle this.
Yes.
Because you getting ready to mess this thing up. Matter of fact, you finna mess your own self up right now.
Yes.
You finna get yourself in some trouble that I know that you really won't say it. You're going to feel good when you say it. You're gonna feel relieved, but as soon as you get it done, as soon as it come out, you just got yourself in some trouble that I'm going to let you go through. Oh, I can get you out of it, but I'm going to need you to go through it because you let some pride get in the way, and I need for you to learn how to humble yourself and let some stuff go and let me take care of it and see how things work it out when I take care of it.
Yes. Yes.
Them same folks that been acting silly with you, them the same ones going to bring back to you so that you can demonstrate some love.
Yes. Yes.
Them same folks, Pauline, at work that you've been dealing with, that been acting silly, God gonna bring them back to you so you can pray for them.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
My Lord.
He gonna let you pray for them. Cause they gonna come and ask you. They gonna mess you over. They gonna lie on you. They done everything and you still there. And then God gonna make a way for them to come to you and ask for prayer. Can you pray for them?
Yes. Yes.
And the reason why they're coming to you to ask for prayer, because they know that they gonna get out of the building and they need somebody to get their stuff out of the building and talk to God on their behalf.
Yes.
Lord.
Yes.
If that's your opportunity, like, yeah, I got you now. Let me go ahead and say my piece before I pray for you. God, no. Just pray. I got this.
Yes.
Just go ahead. Just and just have a good, powerful prayer on their concern. Intercede in their behalf.
Yes.
And just let me work things out. And watch me get the glory. And when I get the glory, you rise.
Yes.
Because when I rise, you rise.
Yes.
Every time Christ rises and we with Christ, Lord, whatever you're doing in this season, don't do it without me. When he rises, I rise
Yes, Lord. Yes.
when I humble myself. And when Christ rises up, we see the need for washing.
Yes.
When Christ rises up, y'all, and when he rises up, then we can look at ourselves. When we look at ourselves, oh man, I need some cleaning up. I need some washing in my life. I can see the light. I can see the sin in me now. And because you do know when we're walking in sin and we're not walking with Christ, man, we can't see our wrongdoing. Matter of fact, y'all, sin feel good to us. And we walk in our sin and when we're walking in it, but when we learn how to start walking with Christ, and we walk with him, and he begin to rise up in our life, then we see the sin in our life. We see the washing need to take place. We see that, but we see when the washing comes, it can't be us.
Yes.
I can't wash myself. I need to be like a little child. I need to let Jesus wash me.
Yes.
Because I'll miss something if I'm washing myself. But if Jesus is washing me, he get every nitty and crack and every high place that's high, he gets it. Because I'm like Dennis the Menace, y'all. When I'm washing myself, I sit in the tub and sit there for a minute, look at my hand. They look like they clean. They wrinkle up a little bit. I look at my foot. Okay, I'm good. I get out. I ain't washed nothing. I just sit in the water. I just took dirty made mud. But God said, let me wash you.
Amen.
And get you cleaned up.
Yes.
And when God cleans us up, then everything is well.
Yes. Yes.
And so the ultimate example is that we got to learn how to get to a place and understand when we get ready to take ourselves to a higher place. We have to understand, in order to get to a higher place, I got to lower myself. And when I lower myself,
Yes.
I can get to that higher place.
Yes.
When Christ rises up in our life, we find the goodness of the Lord released in our lives.
Yes.
How do we have that? Burdens are turned into blessings. Cares are turned into comfort.
Yes.
Yes.
When Christ rises in our lives.
Yes. Yes.
Y'all hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Defeat is turned into delight when Christ rises.
Yes.
Heartaches are turned into hallelujah. Anybody been in some terrible places, and all you begin to do when God begin to work some stuff out, you begin to say hallelujah, glory to God.